Good morning. Welcome to Arirang Today. I'm Kim Ji-ho.
And I'm Ling Tan-hee. Thank you for tuning in to our Thursday edition for July 2nd. Now, we begin with the announcement by the President's office on Wednesday that President Lee Myung-bak will travel to Europe next week for the G8 summit in Italy.
The President will be in Europe for 8 days, during which he is also scheduled to make official visits to Poland and Sweden. An Cha-ki has details.
The presidential office has announced that President Lee Myung-bak and First Lady Kim Yoon-ok will be leaving Seoul on July 7th for an 8-day trip to Europe. The president will first pay an official visit to Warsaw, Poland, then move on to Lakia in Italy for the G8 summit before the final leg of his tour in Stockholm, Sweden. In Warsaw, he'll be meeting with Polish political and business leaders to mark 20 years of bilateral ties and will be discussing ways to cooperate on projects in energy, defense and infrastructure, as well as to build a future-oriented partnership. Key issues expected to be on the agenda at the G8 summit in Italy include trade, energy and climate change. Officials say President Lee will be highlighting the Korean government's efforts to tackle climate change and that contacts are currently underway for one-on-one meetings with several leaders attending the annual gathering. And finally, before returning to Seoul on the 14th, President Lee will be in Stockholm for talks with the Swedish Prime Minister and King Gustaf to strengthen relations with the Scandinavian country, which holds the rotating European Union presidency for the year's second half. With Korea and the EU currently known to be working out the final details of a free trade agreement, there's keen interest on what will come from these talks. An Cha-ki, Arirang News.